Hello everyone, this is 203 Alpha 01 AJOs with the Pennsylvania Storm Chasers and the Storm Chasers network. We're currently going to be looking at storms about to hit Oil City. Within these storms, this is cell A0, Alpha 0. The direction is 291 degrees and the speed is 70 knots, which tops out at about 78 miles per hour. The base is at 6,200 feet and the top is at 17,300 feet. The VIL is number 4 and DBZ is about 41, according to Geo level 3. However, we're noticing in here this is at about 49 DBZ. And we're going to be checking out Nexad as well. Again, this is a storm motion of about 70 knots. We're pulling up Nexad right now, and we're going to be activating the live scan function right here. We're currently trying to attempt to do an update section here. Okay. So what we have here is this is the storm through WSV3. As you can see, it's coming near Oil City, and then this is it in Geo level Geo 2 analyst. Excuse me. As you can see, we're pulling the latest level 2 data. Within the level 2 data, we're able to actually track these storms once we get a tag on them. The storm has upgraded to 50 DBZ right now. This is level 3 data and level 2 data. We can actually probe in here and we can see that it's 49.8, 50, I think it was 50.7 was right in this range, going up to about 45 as well. And we can, what's nice is we can actually check storms through the radial measure, the tilt beam elevation. We did have some checks going. I don't know what happened with it. And then what we can do is we can actually sit here and we can pull up a live map of. This is exactly what it looks like in real life, which is odd because you have this curvature happening, going straight through the center of it, and you have some more of it coming over here. So if we come out and we actually do a wider range and you look at the entire cell system, we can see that this is going to be mostly high precipitation, or HP. And then same if we were to cut through the middle of it, and we can position it, we can see that the center of it is about 12,000 feet, between 9 and 12,000 feet, which can also coincide with the Geo Level 3 scan that we are looking at on a separate monitor. The speed has decreased to 65 knots, which is about 72 miles per hour. The base is at 6,000 feet, and the top is 11,500. According to Geo Level 3, the DBZ is only 41. However, we are noticing through GR2 analysts that it is still at 50 decibels. As we can see here, we are awaiting the next scan. So once the next scan occurs, we'll be able to, whoops, we can actually pull up additional details. Well, it's starting to, not quite sure what's happening over here. Let's go ahead and restart up WSV3. This occurs sometimes whenever you're starting to pull from multiple sites and everything. So we'll pull this right back here and we'll do it all again. So, oh, whoops. Okay, I think we got some storm tracks now. Yeah, we have storm tracks, so we'll be able to show you what we can see happening here. So if we were to go to NextRad, activate live scan, come on over to the skit system and everything, what we could do is we can actually see the DBZ, the storm speed, hail size, along with a storm ETA. So if we wanted to see for Du Bois, we could see, oh, it's about 43 minutes away. And then the same also occurs for Oil City. It's about 3 minutes away, which is kind of actually overhead right now. And then if we come over here, we can see it's 54.5 dBz. So if we want to pull into here and see, we can see how it still has that curvature coming outward, but then we also notice it is gaining moisture content rapidly. So if we'll open up a bigger one, we can actually see how that's starting to occur within the storm system. Storm system is actually pretty large compared to normal storms. Max DBZ height is 5.9 thousand feet. Then we're also starting to notice some increase up near Titusville. That's this one here that we're looking at now. This is level 2 data through NextRad. Again, this is WSV3. They are a sponsor of the StormChasers network. We have an update coming in about 5 seconds. So let's see if we can update. Okay, it didn't get post this time. So if you can see through WSV3, we can see very quickly what the storm direction is, east at 110 degrees. The storm speed, which is at 75 miles per hour, along with storm ETA. And we have a live scan actually coming in. It's about 80% done. This is the GO2 analyst. Through GO2 analyst, we can look at 3D look as to what the storm is actually look like. You can see it's topping out about 20,000 feet, which is pretty large for end of October. And all this stuff has just started to pop up. I am surprised this hasn't been, whoops, sorry about that. I'm surprised this hasn't been a warned sell yet, because this is starting to gain rather largely, or at least a special. I'm going to see if there's a special weather statement that has been issued for that area. Special weather statements are not warnings or anything. They are mostly just on a heads up level. Okay. We do not have a special weather statement. I just checked. However, it is starting to gain intensity, as we've noticed within the past few scans. And what we can do is we can actually go back here and watch the motion of it. And you can see how it's starting to gain that amount right in the Oil City area. Okay. So we're going to use this probe tool, and we can actually look right at it. Whoops. This happens sometimes whenever it's doing some rapid scans. Again, this is cell Alpha 0. GR level 3 has it showing at about 63 knots still, which has been updated on over here as well. 72 miles per hour, as you can see. And if we probe it, we can see it's showing at about maybe a max of about 46 decibels, 47, 48, about 48 decibels. I'm not sure. It's saying 44, but over here it's showing about the 48, 47.5 decibels. Then what we can do with GO2 Analyst is cut straight into this thing and actually see how it's looking. So see, like, this is probably about the max moisture content level, topping out about 18,000 feet, which isn't bad. These are mostly just rain showers that are occurring. What you can possibly see within the cell is high winds. High winds are possible with the downdraft from the super fast storm speed. You can also likely see torrential downpours occurring within the cell, but they are very short-lived. I would say flash flooding is possible, but not likely. There's always the possibility for the flash flooding to occur. Also, we're currently waiting on another scan. I have special weather statements that pop right up here in the bottom right hand corner. Once we get a few more updates, there will be a better knowing of what is happening. This is also what we see through the skit control system. Through skit, we can see quickly the max DBZ. Also, if there's a TVS or meso level, the probability of hail and probability of severe hail, along with the cell identification number and the direction that it is moving, and of course the wind speed. Pretty much everything that we can see here. As you can see, this cell is moving fast. And then what we also see is when we begin to change tilt directions. Once you get to 4.3, there's nothing on radar. And then this is because when the radar beam is bounced backwards and out, it can actually be changed into variations, and you can see basically how tall a storm is and what is occurring with inside of the storm. We're currently receiving chunk data now. And the max DBZ has been increased. If something severe happens, I will be live streaming again. Thank you.